I need to get the link so I can send it to my website. Send it to my followers there. How are you all feeling today? So let me see if I can get it. I did my Mindset Monday video and there is no audio again. And every time when I record my video and there's no audio on my iPhone, I'm doing it through my car, but I have CarPlay. So, and as you see, I've done it before. So I don't know why is recording without audio is very annoying, but I'm not going to be here too long. I'm trying to see how I can get this live link so I can send it to, I know what to do. So I can send it to um my website, to my members, my subscribers over there. Here we go. Perfect. Because you know what? Technology. How many of you all caught the card of the day? Ugh, it was so emotional. Such an emotional card of the day. Okay, I got the email sent out, so we are good. Perfect. All right, so I'm not going to be here long. Not going to be here too long. Today's Mindset Monday was inspired by my Yage ceremony, which I went to Saturday. You all heard me just say I was in Miami, but I didn't tell you why. So I went to a sacred medicine ceremony and it was a beautiful experience. It definitely shifted my mind on certain things. And for the main message, because I got information for me and I got information to share. And the main message was you are on the right track. You're on the right track. You're doing such a wonderful job. You're doing so well. Like, it was a lot of confirmation for me. Not so much new information being revealed, but a lot of confirmation. And I love that because, one, if you've ever had a reading with me or any service with me, whether even if it's my chakras, my mental healing, a lot of people say um, that I have confirming energy, right? So a lot of things have allowed me to get to a space where it's just sheer confirmation. So the Yay ceremony, going down there, I was fine. Leading up to it, the week I was fine. Everything was good. And then um, let me see, because I think I'm about to turn these comments off because it is distracting. I, um, I was good. And then actually going to the event on Saturday night, because it was from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Ceremony actually closed at 6:30. And the premises was clear out by 8 a.m. But I was good. And then I started getting nervous and like jitterbugs. And Spirit was just like, afterwards, as I was reflecting, like, why was I feeling that way if I was good? And I was tapping into the collective thought process, right? Some of the other individuals that may have gone through this and, they had questions, they were nervous, things of that nature. So that just put into my mind, there are there are things that we sometimes go through, that we experience, that, again, I've told you, is not even our own thoughts. It's not even your own thoughts. But being able to be in control of your mind and still pushing through anyway is the secret sauce, right? It is the thing keeps you um that keeps you grounded when you can recognize, okay, this is me, this isn't me. This is me, this isn't me. So when I got there, I was invited by Yali. So I met her. Thank you so much, Yali, for thinking of me, inviting me into this space, sharing this part of your journey with me, right? Because sometimes not everybody would do things like that, right? People may find information that they feel is helpful and beneficial to them, and then, they don't share with others. So I was so grateful when I got this opportunity from her. And like I said, immediately I said yes. But when we got there, once we got registered and they took our phones and they took our keys, right, for our own safety, but just to be in the moment. And the moon was just so bright and wonderful, and the trees were whispering. And um, what I later found out were peacocks there. But when I went to um, drink the medicine, right, because there was a whole ceremony, there's, it's a whole sacred sacred everything. And I went to drink the medicine. At first I was a little hesitant, right? She was like, everybody who's never had it before. I was like, okay, form the line, what do we do? Right now we're all starstruck. And I jumped in. I was the second person to take it. And I was like, okay, bet I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna sleep it off. So that was my plan. And maybe about 2 hours later, like, after I was sleeping, I woke up to just breathe, right? The sentiment, like, the very first card of the day, right? That on January 1st, the first card was breathe, and it felt very stern like that, like, breathe. So I woke, gasped in, breathing some fresh, crisp, cool air, right? That was so out my comfort zone. I've never slept outside before, much less when it's cold. So wrapping my mind around that as well, right? Giving me the clarity that I needed. I can do this. I can do things that I've never done before, right? And feel okay with doing it. Even driving back home down to Miami, right? Taking that 4-hour trip by myself, that is also like huge milestone. I've done it before, but just to get up and go like that, huge milestone for me. So, um, with the ceremony, after I came into the that space, and I woke up and I was just breathing deeply. I was just taking in the energy. I was hearing a lot because I'm clairaudient, so I hear spirit. We went by the fire, and they were singing and just chanting, and like that energy was just like, it was so mesmerizing. It was so mesmerizing. So I sat by there for about an hour and a half, let the music move me, and then I felt like I was getting sick, and I was like, "Crap." Right? We're outside in the woods, so you have a porta potty or you have a hole. And I was like, "I do not wanna use the porta potty. I do not wanna use the porta potty to purge," right? Your When you remove the toxins from your body, that's what they call it, the purge. So I eventually ended up throwing up. But they expected that, right? It was already prepared. There was people going through that whole process as well. There were some people that were crying uncontrollably. There were some people that just slept the whole way through. There were some people that were crying, screaming in agony, right? Who were moaning, who was just getting a lot of different information, revealed to them, shared to them, whatever else the case may be. So for me, my experience having it being very mellow, I was very appreciative of that. And it really showed me my connection with my mind, with my thoughts, how I can shift, how I control, how I manipulate. And I'm so, so grateful for the experience. Um, when I was going through, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this ayahuasca because I'm supposed to be doing ayahuasca in March. But when it's all said and done, when I came out of it, I was like, yeah, I would. I would move that step. So if that's something that you've been thinking about, for me, I didn't set any intentions. I just went in and was like, whatever spirit wants to share with me, I will take it. And under the energy, the full moon wasn't in the energy of Cancer just yet. We do have because it wasn't completely full on Saturday, but even under that full moon energy, Cancer is the native sign of the moon, right? Of your intuition, of the spirit. So that deep, full, watery energy and being on that medicine at that time, like, I still feel it working through me. And it's such a beautiful experience. And I'm very grateful that I did it at this time. I'm seeing 11 people watching, and I did it on 111. So, um, just the synchronicity and the clarity and everything, and just the gratitude that I felt, that I gave a very condensed version, right? We cleansed our auras. We, washed our space with what I will call Florida water. There was just so many different things that was going on. And I came out of it feeling rejuvenated because I was unsure if I would have the energy to get up and go, but I was. When we were done, like I said, about 6:30, I grabbed my stuff at about 7:15, and I was on the road at 7:30. I was ready to go, right? Like just that energy, that boost was very beautiful. So, that's all that I wanted to share with you all today. As far as with the new moon, full moon that we are in. So tonight's Monday, Moon Day, first night of the moon. You have until Tuesday, Wednesday night to really work with it. I'm in a space where meditation and journaling is perfect. Meditation and journaling is perfect. That's all that you need to do. But if you want to put your crystals out to charge, definitely do so. Just make sure you bring them in before the sun comes out, right? If you want to make moon water, definitely a good time to do it, especially with the moon being in the sign of Cancer, right? You want to deepen your connection with spirit, enhance your intuition, allow your emotional intelligence to be uh balanced, right? You want to tap in with your higher self. You want to tap in with your angels, with your ancestors. Drinking moon water charged underneath this Cancer moon is perfect. And how you make moon water, you would take water that you would actually drink. You want to make sure it's high quality water. So distilled water, alkaline water, spring water, H3O2, that's good as well. If you must, then I would stay away from the purified water or tap water, but if that's what you must have, then that's fine. Make sure it's in a glass container. Okay, glass holds a different vibration than plastic. If not glass, then earthenware. So if you have clay or copper or ceramic, that's okay as well, but preferably glass. Put a covering over it. It can be a paper towel with a rubber band to keep it in place so it doesn't blow away, or plastic saran wrap. Just place it underneath the water, underneath the moon rather, where the moonlight is hitting the glass. You can speak to your water and set your intention. So whatever it is you want it to do, you can speak and program that water. Let it sit outside anywhere from 20 minutes to all night. Just make sure you bring it in again before the sun comes out. You don't want to change the creation of molecules of it. And then just drink it in the morning. Drink it and imagine that you're drinking your intentions, whatever it is you program the water with, and you will see wonders. You will see magic happen. So, that is that, wealthy family. That's all that I have for you today. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for rocking out with me. I'll see you in the morning for our card of the day. We are on day 14. Shout out to you for not quitting. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.